mining, childhood, Cameron, bongo and bongo, Fraser, my first wife.
Well, look, Ideal Club World, who's standing right next to me?
Was Plantok. Space race. The Death Star. Copyright. The Twin Towers.
So we have the legend that is a DJ Pierre standing right next to me. How exciting. Hello, welcome to the Ideal Club World and welcome to Brighton.
Hey, how you doing? Real happy to be here.
Yeah, and we're really happy to have you here as well. So you literally just flew in. Where you were playing last night?
I was at Dundee, Reading Rooms Dundee.
Reading Rooms in Dundee. Excellent. Yeah. How was that? Good night?
Oh, excellent. Crazy. Got a chance to play a lot of favorites.
Nice. And you haven't had a chance to sleep yet?
Nah.
Not even a couple of winks?
I didn't even have the chance to eat today. Somebody bring me some food.
Somebody bring DJ Pierre some food, okay? We need some food over here. We don't want the DJ passing out. So you just finished a panel. What was the panel all about?
It was about electronic music, history, and stuff like that. You know, about the changes and stuff like that, where it stands today and stuff. Very interesting panel. Yeah.
So tell us, how obviously you only got a couple of minutes, but it's evolved hugely from where you started, and in recent years, how have you coped with the changes of kind of the digital revolution and?
Well, you know what? It's pretty exciting, the changes that took place in using the new technologies. You're able to do things you never could do with vinyl. So I love that side of it. But it's also another side where it's people rely too much on the technology, whereas if they didn't have the technology, they couldn't DJ at all. So
exactly.
We just got to find the balance.
I was just about to say, it's all about getting the balance. Get the balance right, as Depeche Mode says.
Exactly.
They're obviously living in the States. There's an awful lot of the whole EDM scene that's going on over there. What does EDM mean to you, and how do you think it? How is it different to kind of what you do, or do you think it's all the same?
Well, it's house music. It's just like when I first went to New York, they kept calling it club music. It's not club music, it's house music. What do you mean club music?
Yeah.
So now they're saying EDM, and that's the same thing. Okay, what do you mean EDM? It's house music. It's been house music forever. Just because now you guys have heard about it, now you got to call it EDM. So they have to just put their own label on it, and package it how they want to market it. So,
yeah.
But it's
do you feel there's kind of a separation of kind of the commercial EDM scene and the house music scene? Have you seen? Because I kind of feel that there's a little bit of a separation going on there. Have you seen that or felt that? Or?
Well, I mean, separation in what way? By the way it sounds?
Kind of in the commercial pop music, dance music world of Guetta and this kind of thing. And the rest of us doing our house music thing is, all a spiritual, slightly more underground, cutting edge kind of music.
I hear what you're saying. It's kind of like pop house. I mean,
pop house.
Back in the 90s, it was a little similar as well with the real popular house songs, except for the difference, I guess, was that at least that music came up through the clubs before it blew up on the radio. Whereas now they're making music straight for radio. So I kind of think of it more as like pop house, instead of EDM. I don't think house should be taken away from it. I don't think it needs to have a totally new name without house music involved in it. Because if you take house music away from it, then you take the origins away from the music. You say, oh, this is EDM. So it's like, where did EDM start at? Oh, EDM started in Europe. That's what people are going to think. So, but if you continue to say pop house, or if it's house attached to it, immediately, oh, that started in Chicago, that started in America. Yeah, so that's why I don't gravitate to the new name, because all of a sudden it's going to have a new origin, and then all of a sudden it didn't even start from Chicago.
That's right. So it's all house music that we live for, after all.
Yeah, no doubt.
So you're in Brighton, you're playing in Brighton tonight. You're playing at the Loft tonight.
Yep.
And we're going to come down and see you.
Good.
Hopefully, we had a few problems with the internet there last night, so I think what we might do tonight is record you rather than do it live, and then send it out afterwards. So when we know we've got proper internet, because I don't want any breaking when you're playing.
Perfect.
You know.
Perfect.
So what have you got coming out over the next few weeks, months? You got any music coming out? What's going down in your world of production and DJing?
I got some hot stuff going down. You know, Future is coming out with some music. Me and the guys got back together, so
I've seen that. Yes, I meant to ask you about that. So how's that come about?
It came about because you know what, acid is kind of getting hot, and I just felt like, you know what, it's no way that this explosion is going to happen and we're not going to be a part of it.
Yeah,
and the guys have been asking forever for me to get back with the group, so I did, and so the album is going to be amazing. We're going to come out with a couple of singles before we drop an album, and then I have my own stuff coming out. I got a song called Back to House coming out with Reva Starr. He's doing a mix on it and everything.
Cool.
And then I'm remixing Eat, Sleep, Rave, Repeat track.
Oh, are you? Brilliant.
Doing an acid mix on that.
So. Nice. So when's all this relaunch coming about? I know you're already talking about it, but when is it actually properly starting in the next?
Well, we're already touring. Future.
Oh, you're already touring?
Yeah, we're already touring. We have a really big show in Australia at the Sydney Opera House. Totally amazing.
When's that? We do have listeners in Australia. So
that's the end of May.
That's the end of May.
Yeah.
Excellent. I will look forward to that and keep us updated.
Definitely.
And, any other messages for the Ideal Club world? Anything you want to let anybody know?
I just hope to see you guys tonight at the Loft.
We'll be there, don't you worry about that. Whatever happens. I was having an absolute nightmare with the internet last night. I was pulling my hair out and I was like, oh my God, what's going on? So, yeah, we'll be there. Whatever happens, we'll be recording it.
I hope to see a real excited crowd tonight, because I'm going to drop some gems on you.
Excellent. We'll definitely, we won't be missing that for love nor money. Thank you very much. DJ Pierre is going to be doing a live guest mix up on the other channel on bmclive.idealclubworld.com. That's going to be starting at 5 o'clock. So we're going to let him get off. And thank you very much. We'll see you there.
See you soon.
Adios.
Ideal Club World live from the BMC.